morning and welcome back to my channel. My name is Nick and I make videos about Filofax, planning, organization, and other things I'm interested in. If you are new, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Today I am going to be doing my decorated Filofax walkthrough. I have the Malden Special Edition in charcoal and I can't wait to show you. Let's open this up. I did go for more of a coastal theme this time around for my first decoration of this planner, since I did get this within the year. And opening it up right away, I really tried to play on the gold. So I did go ahead and do a coin charm bracelet. I will still be using this as a bracelet, but I just have it attached in here for now. Because I was trying not to buy many new things. I was trying to use what I had at home. So I do have this Lucy Dacus sticker in here. I do have this kept out of the way via a pen holder, butterfly pen holder. I didn't really want this to be getting in my way too much. I also have a kind of cowgirl joker card from the deck of cards that I have. And then this is just a patch that kind of peeks out. I really like the colors on that. And if you haven't watched my other undecorated tour, this pocket, which I'm having difficulty with, is where I keep my two highlighters that I use in my current system. And then over here, this is the first page. I do have the clear, is this cellophane, I'm guessing, cover. And then I had printed out with my label maker, Meet You at the Coast. I just thought it was cute. And I did some washi tape that my friend had and some that I had with some paper and a sticker on the front. And then I did keep the Malden Special Edition on the back just because it peeks through. And then on the back of this page is my name, and my friend and I were decorating these together. So we did stamp on the date that we originally started decorating these, just as a memory. Then I recently watched Life with Hope's Louise Carmen video, and I liked how she had put these post-its on her pages to kind of get used to how she's going to be using that, or obviously if it changes you can change it. So I really like that, so I am using this right now, and I am going to be using this first section as a commonplace. I do like to write down quotes a lot and just things like that I see. I am like a serial screenshotter on my phone, and I just never look at those things again. So I am going to try to write that stuff down in here rather than just never looking at those things again. Then I laminated this, a postcard from a friend. I just really liked the pattern. I think it really goes with the theme I was trying to go for. And I didn't write anything on it before I laminated it, but I just wanted to keep it as is. And I have my pages in there. I have a quote in there. And then this one is going to be a things to remember. So again, with the screenshots, like shows, songs, anything like that. I'd really like to write that in here. So right now I have a couple of Switch game recommendations, and I used to play the violin. So I'm thinking about resuming that in 2026 or 2027. Then I have a little envelope that obviously I had to poke through with the hole puncher for the holes, but you do still have a lot of room to work with in here, even though. So I have a piece of washi tape keeping that closed, and right now I just have some ephemera that I can use to further decorate my planner should the want strike me. And I do plan on keeping together, obviously not the weekly pages, but all these pages I do plan on, when I move on to another theme, attaching them all together with ribbon or something so I can come back to this theme later really easily. And then I have a self-care pages. I can be kind of bad about self-care, so I do kind of just write different ways how to do that. And then I have a YouTube tab. This is my favorite page in the whole planner. I have a little sailboat picture. I have a cat clip keeping that all together, some fun paper. And then this is a local bar in the Midwest. I really like their match holder thing. And then on the other side is a page I got out of a crafting magazine. And then I am using these Sherwin-Williams paint swatches as tabs, and I really like that idea. I was going to try not to laminate these, but unfortunately they are already having wear and tear because I keep this in my bag, so I will be laminating these. But yeah, I just really like that idea of using these particular ones as tabs because they stick up like that. And they do, after hole punching, it really just rests above this one, so there's enough room to like have this stick out at the top. And then this is the planning page. So I'm gonna cover this up. I had a meeting with my financial advisor, so I have some notes, physical notes, but on this page I have some physical notes, and then I do have a little card in here that I just wrote some personal mantras on. It's right in front of my weekly planning pages, and I do have a ribbon so I can go straight to that page, just because in my planner I kind of go straight to the weekly, but I have a ribbon right here so that I can go to those mantras on a regular basis. Then of course we have the weekly pages right here, and then right here I have, in the middle of the weeklies, I do have a bunch of Polaroid pictures, which I have string in here to mark that page. I'm just covering up this first one because my best friend is in it and I didn't ask for permission to show her face. So I have a picture of Lucy Dacus, of my late bunny as well. And then I have a picture of myself in here for my birthday because it was just my birthday. A little picture that says "I love you so much" from Pinterest, and then another of Lucy right there. And then the rest of the weeklies that are currently blank sit back here. And then I have, within the sleeve that you automatically get with the Filofax, I did do a little setup in here as well. Just some postal paper, this ivory brown paint swatch that is a different brand from Sherwin-Williams. It's just the flat ones. A little stamp that says "just for you." I had recently got a Labubu, so I do have the little cutout that comes with the Labubu. And then a ship sticker that says "she, her," but in the way a ship or a weapon is, with the clip. This little envelope is a little note for if I ever lose this, because that would be heartbreaking. I have my personal information inside here. It says "found me, open me please," so that they could get my personal information should they have it in their heart that they'd want to get this back to me, just in case. And then the last page is unlabeled, and I have all of the other blank paper that I currently have in the back as well. And then I have one more tabby here. I really enjoy how all the tabs that I was able to find are kind of coastal themed. So this one's coastal plain, and this one to oyster bar. So I really like those colors. And then I do have this print that I was always planning on using. I did laminate this. Probably not the best lamination job I've ever done, but it's cute. It was quick, and it was a thank you note from buying a dress on Poshmark from someone. In the very back I have some like faux leather string with an N for Nick letter. And then my friend thrifted this awesome marina photo, so I have it clipped in the back with my pen, a ruler right here, and then a bunch of sticker sheets that were given to me by a friend. I just really think it suits it's Cottage Harvest and Books and Brunch, so I feel like it suits the coastal feeling I'm trying to go for. And then obviously I tried to hole punch these into the Filofax because I was trying to avoid ruining any of the stickers. Obviously trying to fit that didn't work. I think you all know that rookie mistake. So they are tucked back in here. I had to just cut it down just a tiny bit, and it works out really, really well. And that is what it's looking like right now. I definitely am enjoying this theme. I'm going to be in here for a while. I already have my next theme picked out, so I'll probably be doing some videos on trying to source materials and also use what I have for the next theme for like spring, summer, or something like that. Or, you know, should the fancy strike me, I can do it sooner because I can just save this theme and switch back between all the themes. But anyway, all that to say, thank you so much for watching this video. I really like doing these Filofax videos, and I just appreciate you watching, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week.